I started yoga many years ago. I've had some lovely teachers over the years, but came to Prana House when my second son was 10 months old. One of my students actually gave me a flyer for Prana House and said that she thought I would like it, so I came along and I just really benefited from Julie's Amrit yoga class at the time, and I found that the yoga really helped me handle my stress levels, and in my role as a mother especially, so many benefits came out of doing that class on a weekly basis. And then I've stayed at Prana House for about 3 years, and then I actually moved away to a different suburb, so I haven't been coming back to Prana House as regularly for classes. However, began the teacher training here last September. The most valuable thing about the teacher training has been the opportunity to really look at myself and the areas in which I want to grow and change. And of course, it's just been wonderful to come every month and do so much yoga with Julie. I always used to think, I'd love to do a teacher training with Julie, but I'll never, for whatever reason, be able to do it. And now I'm actually doing it. It literally is really a dream come true for me. And in the months since the course started, I do feel like I've really opened up and changed, and I'm exploring yoga so much, more than I imagined I ever would. And it's just the tip of the iceberg now, and I feel like, there's so much more to explore and discover in the future. What I love about Julie's teaching is she's very clear and direct with her instructions, but she's also very kind and generous and loving as a teacher. So, you get that very clear direction. She's very focused on precise alignment, so you know that if you follow her instructions, you're going to get the most out of the pose. But I like her soft voice and her gentle presence, I guess. I love Julie's teaching. I think she's very unique and, certainly one of a kind. As I said earlier, I've been to many different yoga classes, and Julie's teaching is very, very special for me. Yes, I was very hesitant about signing up for the teacher training course, even though I 100% knew I wanted to do it. There was no doubt about that. I've got 3 children, and I also live half an hour away from Thornbury, so I was just thinking, how could it possibly work? So probably it took me about 3 months to get my head around how it could work, and now that I'm well and truly into the course, it hasn't been as hard as I thought. In fact, I think it's helping my family life in lots of ways. So it was a bit, it's a bit of organisation, of course, but I don't regret making the decision, and it's really probably the best decision I've ever made, actually. I would just say that if this sort of course resonates with you, and if it sounds like something you'd really love to do, I would just not hesitate. It's a really amazing course, a world-class teacher, an incredible space. Prana House is a beautiful place to come. You step up onto the white steps and feel a sense of inner peace and calm just from the environment. So I wouldn't hesitate. I would really jump at the chance to do something like this.